In this video, we're going to show you every component to an underground buried downspout system. We're going to explain to you in detail all the connections. We're going to show you how to quickly and easily put together an underground buried downspout line. It's pretty common to wire two downspouts into one line on the side of a home. In this case, that's exactly what we are doing. We're going to wire two downspouts into one main line, and we're going to take the water far away from the house. We're going to get it far away from the deck structure. We don't want any wood rotting. We want to get the water to a location where it's safe to discharge. One of the most common questions is, how far do I run my line away from the house? I know everybody would love to hear 5 or 10 feet, but that simply isn't enough in most cases. I would say 15 feet is the absolute minimum, and sometimes you could run as far as 40, 50 feet to get the water safely away from all structures. The easiest way to hook up to your gutter downspout is definitely with an adapter that takes you right from the gutter downspout to the 4-inch pipe. That adapter that requires no tools, just a slip fit, is the easiest and quickest way to make this connection. You want to use a 90 if you're using 4-inch pipe. The 4-inch pipe doesn't bend really well, so you definitely want to use a 90 fitting to make this connection. Make sure to use a really good plumbing tape on this 90 so that it doesn't leak right along the foundation of the home. Buy a catch basin that's set up to connect to the corrugated pipe. Don't buy a catch basin that doesn't have an easy hookup. This is the biggest problem in the industry. Then go ahead with some super sticky, super stretchy plumbing tape and go over that connection point so that it's leak-free. This is a 5 to 10 year shingle gravel sediment trap inline catch basin. You only have to clean it out for shingle gravel every 5 years. We recommend drilling some small holes in this inline catch basin. You don't want to drill too big of holes. If you drill too big of holes, you're going to lose too much water during the rain at the catch basin, and you want the water to make it to the pop-up emitter. So the holes don't plug with clay, put some drainage fabric under the catch basin with a bed of pea stone. So between your catch basin and the fabric, you should have roughly 2 inches of pea stone. The water will then leach into the bed of pea stone, and now the water will come in contact with more surface area, allowing it to leach into the clay over time. We wired a second downspout to this line. If you go back and look at the footage before we buried the line, you'll see that we had it wired together. We wanted to make sure we went by this tree with a solid piece of pipe. We taped up the 90 fitting really good so that we don't have any root intrusion. We are really flat down the side of this house. We're extremely flat. So that's another reason to go way out to the backyard where you finally get some fall. We did vent that inline catch basin, opposed to having a solid cover. That way, if that pop-up emitter at the end of the line freezes in the winter, the water can then vent at the inline catch basin. The important thing is that you get the water off the roof. You don't want your gutters to fill up and freeze during a thaw. It's going to pull the gutters away from the fascia board and they're going to look terrible. That's what destroys gutters in the north. Make sure you drill a bunch of holes in your pop-up emitter and put some pea stone and fabric under it as well, for the same exact reasons that I gave for the inline catch basin. After you're done moving water during a rain, you want the water that's left in the pop-up emitter to be able to soak away. If you build it this way, it'll soak away over time. If you found any of this information helpful, give us a thumbs up. It supports the channel. I'm your host, Robert Sherwood, and until the next video.